Welcome to Pipe Biking and Merry Christmas. It's me. I decided to stand in front of the camera this time and talk about the pipes. You can only do so much hand modeling before people get tired of that. And the consensus I was getting, I've gone to pipe shows, and a lot of the YTPC folks are at these pipe shows, and they're just like, man, getting ahead in front of the camera. People want to see you. People want to meet you, know who you are, see who they're talking to, or who they're listening to. So here I am. So we're talking about this Butcher Boy by Rattrays, depending on what part of the country or world you're in. It started off as a Scottish pipe company. Well, Mr. Rattrays started in Perth, Scotland, and he was a tobacco blender and got really known for that. And he started making his own pipes. And then somewhere along the line, like every good company, they went bankrupt or sold it. I don't remember the exact reason why, but a German firm bought the pipe, has been making them ever since. And I got to tell you, it's a really good pipe. I'm going to spoiler alert. I like it. It's a good pipe. I've been trying to get my hands on one of these for a long time. They always sell out, which is a good sign. So, a little bit about the pipe. Comes with two stems. I was showing the pipe on the different parts of the video, but it comes with this little short one, and it's 9mm filter. So know that before you buy filters. It's not 6mm, it's 9mm, which seems the way everybody's going. There's some of the new pipe makers, for whatever reason, there's a trend out there going towards 9mm pipe filters. I really don't have a preference either way. It depends on the pipe. Just know that 9mm is a big hole. That's a lot of air that you're pulling through this bowl if you don't have a filter. So just keep that in mind. They have some devices you can put in there to narrow it down or neck it down to where it's not as big, which if you're not going to use a filter, you probably want one of those. So I'm using a filter on this one, and the draw is perfect. I mean, it really is. Maybe that's why everybody likes the 9mm filters. I don't know, but it's got a really good draw. And I like the longer stem. It's kind of this kind of shape I gravitate towards. Squat tomato. There's a lot of different people call them a lot of different things, but tomato, squat tomato. With this, kind of makes it more of a Prince shape. Maybe a little longer than a Prince, but Prince is a little more flat. But anyway, I like this shape. And they have, this is the 22. The other versions has a little more bend in both the long stem and the short stem. I like this one. That's why I got it. So I get my stuff, not always, but primarily through tobaccopipes.com. They have worked with me for a long time. I don't get paid. I'm not sponsored. Nobody pays me anything, right? So if this thing was a piece of crap, I would tell you. And I'm going to have a video coming up a little later this year on beginner pipes, inexpensive pipes, and my experiences, which ones were well worth the money, even as an inexpensive pipe, and some that were absolute trash. And I'll let you know what those are. So stay tuned to that. If you're a new pipe smoker, and you want to get into this, but you don't want to pay, $150, $162, $300 for a pipe, I understand. So just stay tuned, and I'll let you know. I will let you know that up front. I mean, I get into more detail on that video. I'll just leave it at that. I'll just get into more detail on that video. All right, so let's take a look at the pipe up close. It comes in a nice sturdy box, black with silver foil. As I said before, is originally established in Perth, Scotland. It has the Triskelly, which is the Rattrays logo, and this is the information on the pipe itself. So this is the exact same pipe I was smoking earlier, but with the nose warmer short stem. Both stems have the Triskelly on both stems. The finish on this is gloss, but it has a slight texture, not quite that bowling ball glass finish, which I like. The pattern itself is not overly exciting. There's no bird's eye, no flame grain, but it is a nice piece of briar, which is the most important thing. That's a nice, dry, old piece of briar.
The bowl is substantial. That's a substantial thumb sticking in there. So you got about a 30 to 45 minute smoke on that. For those of you that don't know, when you're taking a stem off and on, always screw it and never do it while it's hot. So 9mm filter. It's got a nice bevel, and the drill on that is outstanding. Just dead center, very clean. Just a nice piece of briar and nice workmanship. It comes with a velvet bag. Both stems come in. Now this is what Rattrays calls their churchwarden stem. I don't know if I would call it a churchwarden stem. It's somewhere in between, but that's what they call it. I think it's a nice happy medium, between the nose warmer and a true churchwarden. It's just a nice little stem, nice little pipe, very comfortable in the hand. It's just a very understated, gentlemanly looking pipe, and I like it.
So, to summarize, it's a good pipe. I enjoy it, I really do. I prefer the long stem with the filter, and I'm not a big filter guy, but I do prefer the filter in this. It works better for me than the 9mm. It's just an easier draw. With this configuration, I really like it. So, the quality is there. The quality of the craftsmanship, the briar, the just overall fit and finish. It's just a really nice pipe. It really is. I've been wanting one of these for a long time. I finally got one. And I want to thank tobaccopipes.com. So let's be clear, I don't get paid a dime. Nobody sponsors me. I have a full-time job. This is a hobby. However, I trust those guys over there at tobaccopipes.com. They've always taken care of me. I asked them, I said, hey, if you ever get one of these, I want to try one out and review it. And they said, here you go. And by the way, for your viewers, we're going to give a 15% discount code. It's Viking15, Viking15. Again, you can spend $1 million. I don't see a dime. That's just not the kind of arrangement we got. So enjoy it. It's my gift to you. It's actually tobaccopipes.com gift to you, but via me. So highly recommend the pipe. Highly recommend the site. Go there, do your Christmas shopping, get 15% off. And I think you will be, well, I know you'll be just very satisfied, very happy with the experience. So anyway, Pipe Viking signing off. Have a Merry Christmas and a wonderful New Year. Thank you. Take care.